All right, we have Mr. Potato Head, Wind Up Frog, Ham numbered to 199, and 30 years and beyond. Thank you for reminding me. All right, we have Buster, Jingle Joe. There's a Forky with the Pizza Planet variation.
Nice.
And then a Woody and Forky, You've Got a Friend in Me. These Pizza Planet variations are typically only 1 or 2 per case. All right, we have Chunk, Bunny, with a Barbie numbered to 199, and then the 30 years and beyond, Woody. All right, we have the Robot Guard, Etch-a-Sketch, Stinky Pete, and Falling with Style on that Woody. All right, we have Critter Deer, New Buzz Lightyear, Rockmobile numbered 58 out of 99 with the 30 years and beyond with that Woody and Buzz. All right, that was just one box. We got 5 more of those to go. Cincy, I mean, who do I think OKC will even it up. It's not necessarily who I want to win. I just don't know that. I think they'll even it up.
Thank you, Lipsies, and Trevor, and Meta, and Peyton, I see you.
Yeah, she'll still shout out teams. All right, we're going to have a couple backers. Okay, because we got autograph here. Good luck. We have Little Tykes, Hand in the Box, 30 years and beyond. And our autograph is Bullseye.
Nice.
64 out of 99. Bullseye, Frank Welker autograph. Congrats on that, Bullseye.
Kayla.
That's cool.
Okay, the Miami Dolphins only have 3 spots left.
All right, we have Karen, the video game strategy guide, the CNC, and then 30 years and beyond. All right, we have the Claw, Evil Dr. Porkchop. We have the Doc and Cowboy from those Little Tykes, and we have You've Got a Friend in Me, Rex and Ham. Drew, it's a team serial number break. It goes to the number before the slash, so if it's 7 out of 10, it would go to the 7th spot for that particular team. We have RC, Gabby, Bo Peep, and then we have To Infinity and Beyond. Each team's broken into 10 serial numbers. All right. We have Jesse, Barbie, with the 30 years and beyond, numbered to 99, Woody and Forky. And Mutant Toys. I'm surprised that spot was last.
Yeah.
Just because you seem to get quite a few numbered cards, and that you're guaranteed at least 1 card or 2 in every box.
For sure.
Nice Woody and Forky, though. If you're new to team serial number breaks, I can explain it after this break. Critter Beavers, The Bookworm, Hockey Puck, numbered to 50. And then we have Woody, Falling with Style. We have Jingle Joe, Chunk, with Buster, the dog, for that Andy spot, and then 30 years and beyond.
Okay, so if you're looking at that break, the Browns, Lions, and Cowboys each only have 2 spots left.
Chatter, Robot Guard, Gabby, numbered to 75, with the Emperor Zurg on the Play Nice. All right, still, that's just 2 boxes. Nice autograph and already a sketch, too. So how the team serial number break works again for the football is, let's say we pulled the St. Brown card for the Lions. It goes to whatever number is before the slash on the numbering. So this one's 5 out of 25, so it would go to the 5 spot. If it was 6, it would go to the 6, 7 would go to 7. If it was 117 out of 199, the 7 would be before the slash. If the card's not numbered, like a base card, a base auto, or a case hit not numbered, it just goes to the last number of the player's jersey. St. Brown is not going on Shop the Stand. That's one of my favorite rookie St. Brown cards. I didn't get that one graded because it's off-centered, but I love the card. All right, we have the Troikas, Lenny, with Woody with Bo Peep for 30 years and beyond, numbered to 99, and then another 30 years and beyond.
Okay, again, the Browns only have 2 spots left in that next break.
That was a good one, though, Dee Dee. It's a good one. Good try. Good try. I don't have a Rainbow of St. Brown rookie, but that would be cool. Babyhead Wheezy with Molly Davis, and we have Buzz and Jesse on the You've Got a Friend in Me. All right, we have Tots Fireman, Doc and Cowboy, Andy numbered 7 out of 75 with the Wheezy and 30 Years and Beyond.
Thank you, Cub and Poke and Mike.
All right, we have the Carnival Worker, Bookworm. We have Spanish Buzz. That's one of the variations for Buzz. Nice on that. And then Ham, Falling with Style.
Thank you, Moved.
There's a snake in my boot. All right, Andy again with Combat Carl, Billy Goat and Gruff, numbered to 99. And then another 30 Years and Beyond. We still got our hit in this one yet. Jake, I love that these boxes just give us hits every time, too. Mr. Prickle Pants, Barrel of Monkeys. There's the Snake. And then Woody, Falling with Style. I think that's the third one of those. Let's see a 101. All right, we have Roly Poly Clown, Zurg's Robot, Trixie, numbered 101 to 199. And then the Briefing the Toys on the 30 Years. So we should have... Ooh, I think this is going to be Sketch.
Nice, Jake.
All right, we have another one-of-one sketch here, y'all.
Nice.
Another one-of-one sketch, so good luck. Melephant Brooks, The Cleaner. On the back is Baby on that Mutant Toys. And we have Lotso.
Oh!
One-of-one Lotso sketch.
That's amazing.
Let's go.
Zach.
On another, that's a
Wow.
second sketch already in this break.
There you go, Zach.
That's a sick card. Congrats, Zach. Y'all, that's just halfway through that break. We still got 3 more boxes of Toy Story.
I love
Dylan,
these
how are you doing,
boxes.
Dylan? All right, empty box. They are glitch rips. They are. We love the Disney products. Been really good, but these have great hits in them. I have Hannah, Sparks, Ham, 33 out of 50. 33 out of 50 on that Ham with Bo Peep. I don't think he does. Karen, Barbie, Trixie, 30 Years and Beyond. With Stretch, Slinky Dog, Snake numbered to 199. Another 30 and Beyond.
Jake, you're not the only person. There's been so many people that have made the switch.
All right, Emperor Zurg, Barrel of Monkeys, Andy Davis on that variation, Andy. And then the 30 Years and Beyond. There's so many different Disney sets that are good, too. Critter Beaver, The Claw, Gabby Gabby, numbered to 150, and Lotso, Play Nice.
Nia, it's more of a value set. You can get some really good stuff out of there.
Yeah, definitely more of a value set. The Bookworm. We have Lenny and that 30 Years and Beyond.
And I did just pin the Bengals. There's only 2 spots left for the Bengals.
All right, Al, Rubber Shark, Wheezy, 30 out of 75. And Buzz, Falling with Style. So I think there's an autograph in this one, then.
For sure, Jake. I love that.
All right, here we go. Autograph incoming. Mrs. Potato Head, Chuckles. On the back is 30 Years. And our autograph is Zurg.
What?
That's the first Zurg autograph we've seen.
Yes.
Out of 150, Andrew Stanton, Zurg autograph.
Cooper.
That's cool.
Dylan, that's funny.
Dylan, I'm playing the song for you. That's cool. First Zurg autograph we've seen out of this product. Forky, you're going to have to go in the back row.
I just pinned the Steelers. I just noticed those. The Eagles only have 2 spots left.
All right, 2 more boxes still. All right, empty box. All right, we have Slinky Dog, Ducky, Bonnie, numbered to 150. and Lotso. And you might have coupons in the shop tonight, y'all. Double check your
Yes.
coupons as you're getting in the breaks.
Oh, see, I just had some pop back up for me, so
Yeah, they kind of go back and forth.
back and forth.
TikTok's can control that, so we don't know when and how, but they're there. Roller Bob, Ken, Briefing the Toys. Wow. 30 years and beyond, 5 out of 30 on that one. And then Bo Peep and the Giggle there.
Thank you, Neil and No Limit.
Jake, these all go in 100-point top loaders. Even the base cards of these do.
I just noticed the Jags only have 2 spots left.
Yeah, everything. These are all 100-point top loaders. So 30 years and beyond. Congrats on
Nice.
that. All right. We have the Critter Deer Etch-a-Sketch with... Ooh, these are sick.
Ooh, I love
That
those.
one is out of 10. Hold up. Let's see who that goes to. Art of Toy, which would probably be Buzz. That's the more expensive spot.
Yes, I don't think there's a spot for that.
Yeah, no, there's not. The Art of Toy, and it is Rex and Buzz. So this goes to the Buzz spot. Congrats on that. That is numbered to 10, Jared.
Nice.
Congrats on that. That's a sick card, Jared. All right. We have Alien, Pizza Planet Truck, Buster for that Andy spot, and Bo Peep falling with style. All right. We have Tiny, Mr. Spell, Evil, Dr. Porkchop, numbered to 199 with 30 years and beyond.
And every card in this break gets top loaded, so.
Yeah. All right. Harmony, Karen Beverly, Bonnie, that variation Bonnie, and then Bo Peep again. Thank you, Neil and Jay, for getting spots in that football. All right, Mr. Mike, Dragon the Cat, Emperor Zurg, numbered 41 out of 99 for that Zurg spot. Another one of my favorite 30 years with the cone crossing. We need to hit the 101 of that. All right, this should be an autograph here. All right, autograph coming in. We have Rocky, Mini Buzz with Al on the Play Nice. And our autograph is Wayne Knight. Al Wiggin for Big Al. Wayne Knight, if you know, you know. That is Newman from Seinfeld autograph.
Hello, Newman.
Wayne Knight autograph, 79 out of 99.
Alexis.
Good autos in this half case so far. With Zurg and Wayne Knight and Bullseye. All right, we still got one more box to go. Newman. All right, last box of this half case. You want those? All right, we have Lenny Karen with a Trixie, numbered to 99, and then that 30 years.
Yeah, we haven't seen much on Woody. Okay.
Yeah, we've seen a couple falling with style Woody. Ooh. Oh, we got Shadow Box. Good luck. Good luck. We have, I'm not going to peek here. We have Stretch. On the back is Rex falling with style. And we have 8 out of 10 Shadow Box.
What?
Wow. Alien.
Wow.
That's Wheezy.
Wheezy.
8 out of 10 Shadow Box. That's sick.
Andrew.
Wheezy stuck
That is an amazing sketch.
It's Shadow Box.
Shadow Box.
Wheezy stuck in the machine.
I love that.
All right, 8 out of 10. Those Shadow Boxes are cool. Those go into those 180 top loaders.
That is rad. I love that one.
And we'll still have an autograph in this too. Great box. All right, we have Hannah Phillips, Video Game Strategy. Mr. Prickle Pants is numbered 8 out of 150 with Woody's Roundup.
Hey, Andrew, nice. Hey, Steven.
Hypothetically. All right, we have the Pixar Ball, Rockmobile with the variation of the Green Army shoulders. And then Benson, Play Nice. Let's go. That's so cool. All right, Wheezy, Stinky Pete, Video Game Strategy Guide, numbered to 199. And then we have 30 years.
Sketches are popular with everything, Bloop. It depends.
Chaos, I can show that in just a second here. But it's the number before the slash. So if it's 7 out of 10, it goes to the 7th spot for that team. So anything, if it's 3 out of 10, 3 out of, let's say it's out of 99, you'd get 3 out of 99, 13 out of 99, 23, 33, 43, 53, 63, and so forth. All right, Barbie, Baby Head with Trixie. And we have Demo Mode Buzz. I can show example after this. All right, we have Chuckles, Al, Peas in a Pod. Out of 75, a couple of variations of that. That's Peas out of the pod there. And then we have 30 years and beyond. And there should be one more autograph here, too.
The Dolphins only have 1 spot left. I just pinned them.
All right, good luck here. One more autograph. We have Sparks, Hannah's Doll, the Mr. Prickle Pats, and Buttercup. And we end it with another Wayne Knight. And that one's numbered, that one's numbered to 30.
Wow.
For Al, for the Al spot.
Alexis, there we go.
Alexis, the out of 30s are sick. With the 30 in the background. Again, that's Wayne Knight. If you know Newman from Seinfeld, that's awesome. That's the voice actor on that. All right, let me do a recap of what's on the stand. Wow. Two really good sketches, 4 good autographs. That was a great shadow box. There was
Sorry
also
for the Buzz spot.
The art. Buzz, there was some.
the Woody spot.
Yeah,
Buzz was okay.
Buzz was okay. Woody had some falling with Woody cards. All right, so we had the 30 years and beyond. This one was numbered to 30. They also got the out of 99, a couple out of 99s. This went to the Buzz spot. This was out of 10 Buzz. This is Wheezy 9 out of 10 Shadow Box. Congrats on that, Wheezy. And then we had the Forky with the Pizza Planet variation background. Zerg autograph to 150, Bullseye autograph to 99, and then 2 Al autographs. One, and these are Wayne Knight autographs. This one numbered to 30, that one to 99, and then there was a Lotso 1-of-1 sketch and a Rex on the 1-of-1 sketch. Here's the Lotso sketch artist, and there's the Rex sketch artist. Very cool. Congratulations in that. We'll do that other half a case next time we go live, or we'll do more of those as well.
Hey, if you're new to 238 Cards, all replays are available on YouTube. We also ship all cards, including the base, next business day. Thanks for hopping in.
All right. All right, I'm going to start with Immaculate. As you heard, everything gets sent out tomorrow. Let me take down the Post-it note so it doesn't ruin the focus here. Good luck if you're in this break. In a little bit here, we'll probably list a team break, end the night with that. We're not going to do a ton of breaks tonight, but Primo will be back in the morning. There are coupons in the shop, too, for that next break as well, too. Good luck. I like to start with Immaculate in this one, just so y'all can all see how this works. Topps Chrome is in this, Lewis. Topps Chrome is right here. The best Topps Chrome you can get. It's the Delight. Full case of Delight is in this.
He said if you do another break. Yeah, Topps Chrome's in the next break as well. I just pinned it.
There's a Topps Chrome Hobby in that break with also some Finest Hobby and Finest Delight and some other stuff. Just a team break. I mean, we have to build the breaks ahead of time. I can't just throw whatever I want up there. There's an approval process through TikTok and all that. So it's whatever breaks we had available in the shop. All right, good luck. Mrs. Are you ready?
I'm ready. We are not running another one of these tonight.
Not tonight. Not tonight. I know we did 2 last night, but tonight we're just doing 1. All right, let me find a sweat card here. Good look. I'll show you how this works. Start with some iMac. Are you ready, Mrs.?
Ready.
Here we go. We start with a Josh Hines Allen Jags, numbered 59 out of 99 for that 9-spot Jags.
Not yet, Big Texan. We talk to them all the time about it.
Whiskey, it'll probably be Saturday because we're not live tomorrow night. Whoa. Wow. Tyler Shuck with the nasty patch.
What?
Numbered... Is that numbered 8 out of 9 or 6 out of 8, do you think? What do we think? Which way do the numbers go on these? Here, look at that and tell me. What do you think? I think it's 6 out of 8. Is it 8 out of 9? I'll look at another patch and see how those are numbered.
No, I think it's.
Y'all, we'll find it. 1 of 1 RJ Harvey for the 1 spot.
What?
It definitely goes this way. So let me show you. It goes this way. 100%.
Oh my.
Yeah, so that would be 8 out of 9. So that would be 8 spots. So it definitely goes that way because of how the 101 is.
8
Yes,
spot.
101. Yep.
What?
All right. 101. I'll double check that though with some other ones. All right. 101 Shield for the Broncos 1 spot. And then that 8 spot Saints as well too. I'm going to put that in on the stand as well too. All right. This is why I'd like to put iMac in this because there's 6 of these in this. All right. This goes to most expensive spot for this. This is Cam Ward, Caleb Williams, Bryce Young, 9 spot, which would probably be Titans 9. More expensive than the Bears and the Panthers.
Yes, but let me just double check
Okay.
if there's no like weird jersey number ones. You know?
Yeah, when there's 3 teams, it just goes to most expensive spot. So she's going to double check. Yeah, what a start.
Wow.
We haven't even got to the autographs yet. I'll let her double check that one, but that should be 9 spot Commanders. With
9 spot.
9 spot.
9 spot.
All right. With a Jamal Lewis autograph 48 out of 49 for that 8 spot Ravens.
Actually, so it's Bears. I'm sorry, it was Bears.
What's
Titans,
that, David?
and
9 spot Titans. Sorry, Titans, Bears.
who? Oh, it was Bears actually.
Bears is more expensive?
Yeah.
For the
Bears
9?
were Bears. Right here.
What are the prices?
Bears are $199, and the Titans were $179.
Okay. That goes to the 9 spot Bears. Congratulations on that. I'll put a post-it note on there.
Yeah.
Let's go, Bears. I'm just going to throw a post-it in the back of that so we don't forget. All right. You put 7, but it's 9. All right. Julio Jones, Falcons, 12 out of 25 for that 2 spot Falcons. Nice Julio Jones on card. And a Tyler Shuck, and that is first on print out of 6 for the 1 spot Saints. What a box to start.
Wow.
That is a crazy box to start. The 101, the other Shuck, this Shuck. That was a crazy box to start.
Crazy.
First on print out of 6, 1 spot Saints.
Saints have a break.
What a box. All right. Now I'm going to go over to a finest hobby. Just so you can all... I'm going to do a little bit of everything, and then we'll do a lot of select because there's the most of select. That's why I love these breaks. Rusty, it's 9 out of 1. That's right. The other Shuck was 8, right? It was 8 for 8 spot.
Hi, Rye.
All right, here we go. Again, we ship all the base cards too. We have Travis Hunter for the 2, Christian McCaffrey, Rome, Tracy, and Mark Andrews. Yeah, hopefully we get a monster select case too. All right, Milrow, Walter Payton, Tom Brady, 95 for the 5 spot Patriots with Trevor, Herbie, and Bijan. Last number of their jersey, Earn Dog. Any non-numbered cards goes to the last number of the player's jersey. Yeah, just a second, Ethan. Let me rip the rest of this box. All right, we have autograph rookie Mason Graham, not numbered, so last number of jersey is 4. So 4 spot Browns. With a Travion Henderson, 106 for the 6 spot Patriots. With Derek, with Worthy and St. Brown. Would be crazy if we got the 1 out of 2. All right. We have Quinn Ewers, purple, Lad McConkey, 48 for the 8 spot Chargers. With Caleb Garrett and Dallas on the base. I'll show them just a second, World. All right, we have Diggs with Omari and Hampton, 75 for the 5-spot Chargers. With Rodgers, Reek, and there's a Cam Ward for that 1 spot. All right, autograph here. Rookie, Travion Henderson for the 2 spot, not numbered, 2 spot Patriots. With Sean Taylor, DK, Drake May, Mike Evans, and Tyler Warren. Did you get a Diggs in there, Gil? Gil, you're going to get some hit autographs. I'm telling you, that always happens. All right, nice. Travion Henderson for that 2 spot, Pats. All right, here's that Shuck again for the 8 spot. Nice patch on that. Congrats. All right. Now I'm going to, I'm only going to open one of these now, and then the other 5 will be last. And then I'm going to open a bunch of select. I want you all to see a little bit of everything before we get into all the select. Oops, wow. Ooh, that one was open on the top. Let's go. All right, it's for the 8 spot. It's for the 8 spot, Sarge. We have Olave, Garrett, Mack, Tyler Shuck, 80 out of 250. That goes to the 0 spot. 0 spot. With a Jim Kelly, 33 out of 50 for that 3 spot. Bills. Then we have Tyler Booker, Xavier Worthy, Dalton Schultz, 47 for that 7 spot. Jonah, 7 out of 25 for Dolphins, 7. And a Woody Marks, 62 out of 75 for the 2 spot Texans with Tate and Abdul Carter. Yeah, Sarge, we figured with all the rest of the cards, the numbering's going this way. So the numbering going this way would be 8 out of 9. I mean, that's what I'm seeing. Based on how the numbering's going on all of them.
Yeah, it's one of those weird ones.
Yeah,
but
no,
based on the rest of the numbers.
Based on the rest of them, that's the way they're facing. So it is a weird one. But they do stamp it that way. So, all right, nice hit there.
Saints, have a break.
All right, y'all. We just got going. We have 12, a full case of select hobby still. We're gonna do a couple select now. I'll move around still, but I'm gonna do a couple select.
Moyer.
So 3 of the Saint spots have already hit Shucks. The 8, the 1, and the 0. Big Shuck cards. All right, here we go. Good luck on the select. We have Trey Benson, Cardinals, 212 for that 2 spot Cardinals. Travis Hunter. There's a Jaden Daniels for the 5.
Yeah, we do.
We've been hitting with the Saints already. All right, T. Higgins. Garrett Wilson, Jets. 17 for the 7 spot Jets. With J-Mo and Harold Fannin. Ooh, we have another snakeskin to 2. Snakeskin to 2. Mike Gesicki, Bengals.
Nice.
That is numbered first on print out of 2 for the 1 spot Bengals. Wow, back-to-back cases with snakeskins is nice. Those are so hard to hit. Again, first on print for the 1 spot Bengals. There we go. Nice Mike Gesicki. All right, with
it was
Rokon.
right, Alejandro.
Sean McVay, if it's not numbered, goes to just the 1 spot, the more expensive spot. Trey McBride, number 22 for that 2 spot. The McVay was a base too, by the way. Brian Burns, but if the McVay's numbered, it goes to whatever the number is before the slash. Yeah, we've just started the break, and there's already a bunch of Shucks up there. Dylan Gabriel, RPA, 12 out of 75 for the 2 spot Browns. Jackson Dart Silver goes to the 6 spot Giants, and a couple of base. All right, we have Alec Pierce autograph here. It is Will Howard for the Steelers. 42 for that 2 spot Steelers. With Pickens and Chris Godwin.
Logan, yes, you have 7 Jets.
Rashad Bateman, Ravens Mojo. 41 for that 1 spot Ravens. With Higgins and the base. I'm liking the select case, and we just opened the first box. All right, Kyle Williams for that 8-spot Gil on the silver.
It's jersey number if
it's
the
not
card
numbered.
is not numbered.
Like this Joe Burrow would go to the 9. This T-Mac numbered for the Panthers 30. So that goes to the 0-spot Panthers. It's the number before the slash. All right, Joe. We have Nick, Justin Jefferson, and Ginty. All right, we have Carson, Fields, Ginty, the base pack there. We have one team break up in the shop. I don't know how many of those we'll do tonight. It might only be one. We have Rome. I know this break takes a little bit to fill. Geno Smith on the base. All right, that's only one select. 11 more to go. We'll open a few select here, and then I'll move around, open something else.
Thank you, Cam Man.
All right, Cam Ward, silver for that 1 spot. Trey Amos, Ty Felton, RPA, 135 for the 5-spot Vikings. All right, Hutch, Worthy, Mrs. can look for you. Not a break without a Ty Felton, that's right. All right, Trevor Etienne, Panthers, Red Mojo, number 36 for that 6-spot Panthers. I love those red mojos. All right, we have Josh Simmons, Drake London, Falcons, 14 on the print for that 4-spot Falcons. Mecca for that 2-spot on the base.
Alejandro, no, just a minute.
All
Let me
right.
see.
We have Mason Graham Browns, 90 out of 99. So that goes to the 0-spot Browns.
Alejandro, you have Commanders 6 and Broncos 5.
All right. We have Trey Harris Chargers, 225 for the 5-spot Chargers with all of the base.
You're welcome.
All right. Josh Jacobs, T-Mac there. Those T-Mac inserts, of course, go to the jersey number 4. All right. Dak Silver Joe. I believe we've already hit 101. All right. T-Mac on the RPA Panthers. 12 on the print, so that goes to the 2-spot Panthers. Nice hit. With Will Howard silver and then the base. Another Diggs in there, Gil. All right, T-Mac, nice RPA there. 101 is RJ Harvey for the Broncos. Ooh, what's this? Tie-dye here? This might be, let's see what this is. Patch? No. Okay, it's a dual, so it goes to the more expensive team spot. It is Christian Kirk, Jags, Texans for the 9 spot. Jags and Texans. She'll let us know which one is more expensive on that Christian Kirk. Yeah. Probably the Jags is what I'm guessing, but I don't know.
Probably, but let's look for sure. Jags 9 spot.
Yep.
Jags 9 was 99.
And the Texans 9. All right, Saquon with another T-Mac. Number 369 for that 9-spot Panthers. There's a Cam Ward silver score for that 1 spot. And JCM.
Texans 9 was 69.
Okay, got it. All right. We have Tate Ralledge, ETN, and Colston Loveland. All right, I'm going to go one more select, and then I'll mix it up and go finest or something. And y'all, I know coupons have been popping up tonight, so if you're getting into that team break, there might be some. Oh yeah, DB3. He signs for on the Topps product. Ooh, green to 5. Jalen Milroe.
What?
Seahawks, green to 5. Good luck 1 through 5 on Seahawks. That's a sick card, club level. It is 2 out of 5 for the 2-spot Seahawks. Congrats on that 2-spot Seahawks. That's a sick card.
Derek.
Nice, Derek. The little green to 5 there. All right, and then the base. Yeah, that's sick. Congrats, Derek. All right, Trey. We have TJ Watt, 122 for the 2-spot Steelers. That's right, Tiffany. Super Bowl champ. All right, Graham, Rome, Woody.
Thank you, HD and Chris and Kim and Jared. I see you all getting into that other break.
All right, LeGarrette Blunt. Normal stat.
No, it's
Okay,
I don't.
okay. All right, Ricky Pearsall for the Niners. 47 for that 7-spot Niners. With Mike Green, Jonathan Taylor, and Dart. All right, Jaden Reed for the Packers. 169 for the 9-spot Packers. With Omarion and the base. All right, autograph. It is Colston Loveland Bears. 9 on the print, so 9-spot Bears.
Nice.
Congrats on that, Colston Loveland. 9 spots of Bears. Put Colston up there. Yeah, Tyler Shuck. We've 3 good Shuck cards already. 3 different spots there. All right, non-numbered. Malik Hooker, not numbered, so goes last of jersey, so 8-spot Cowboys. With Devontae and Tyler Loop. And Toto. All right, Caleb Williams. Tyler Warren Colts. 13 for that 3-spot Colts.
Hey, Unbreakable.
With CD Lamb for the 8-spot. What's up, Unbreakable?
Think you can.
That Shuck on the Topps Chrome autograph went to the 0 spot. All right, it was Tyler Warren Tyleek. It was numbered 80 on the print, so it went to the 0 spot. All right, I looked there. All right, Geno Smith Raiders, 249 for the 9-spot Raiders. Dart there, Hurts, and Omarion. All right, let's open a finest. Again, we've only opened, well, there's still 9 select hobby left. We've only opened 1 of these, so there's still 7 of these. There's still 5 Delight, and there's still 5 Immaculate. So we're just getting going. Just getting going. I already hit a couple monsters up there. Some sweet cards. Alright, maybe we'll get another super. Alright, Mark Andrews, Dexter Lawrence for that 229 for the 9-spot Giants. With Kittle there, Dak, and Caleb Williams.
Gino, it is Super Bowl winner.
It is. It is, Gino. Alright, Mahomes there. Jalen Milroe. With a Malachi Starks, 147 for the 7-spot Ravens. With Shuck, Tyreek, and Sauce. I have no idea. I don't know on some of his numbered cards out of this. I'd have to look them up. All right, JSN, Aaron Rodgers, CJ Stroud, Bo Nix, and Rodgers again. I'd have to look it up. It's preach, but I mean, might be worth grading because it's Brady. All right, David Montgomery, Pat Tillman, 77 for the 7 spot on the Cardinals. With a Michael Pittman Jr., 9 out of 75 for the 9 spot. And Gibbs. We load up Tillman's here. Nice hit on that Pat Tillman. First time I've seen Tillman come out. 7 spot Cardinals. Congratulations on that. We'll put Tillman over here. All right. That means there's a 1-on-1 of that. Autograph rookie. Alec is number 5, right? Yeah, 5 spot on this one's not numbered, for the Titans. Cortland Sutton, 138 for the 8 spot Broncos. With Lamar goes to 8, this Cortland goes to 4, and that J-Love goes to 0. If it's not numbered, it goes to the last number of their jersey. Ayo. All right, autograph again. On card. Brock Bowers, 8 out of 10. Wow.
Wow.
8 spot. Raiders with the out of 10 Brock Bowers. Wow. Hutch, Derrick Henry, J. Jeff, and Lamar.
8 Raiders?
8 spot Raiders. Nice Brock
Cryptic.
Bowers. Cryptic, that's on card too. Numbered to 10. Congrats on that, Cryptic. I'm going to run out of space up here. All right. I'm going to go another select since there's still 9 of them left. Great hit. I agree, Little Monsters. I think Bowers... I think we're going to see some craziness from him coming up. All right. Kyle McCord, Kendre Miller, Saints. 126 for the 6 spot Saints. Ashton Genty would go to the 2 spot since it's not numbered. Not if you're a beginner in the cards, come hang out here some night and you'll learn. Just ask questions. All right, CJ Stroud, Nick Sirianni. There's some great content creators out there as well too. And take it slow. You're just getting in. Take it slow. All right, Quentin, Brenton Strange. Start with your favorite players on your favorite team. All right, we have Scary Terry. Puka Gold would be nice. All right, wow. Alfred Collins. That one is numbered 4 out of 35 for that 4 spot Niners. And a Mason Graham numbered 65 for the 5 spot Browns. Hunter and Fred Warner. Yeah, Bree, thank you for saying that. All right, blue autograph. Mike Singletary, Bears. That's sick. 3 out of 49 for that 3 spot Bears. Congrats on that Singletary.
Danny.
Yeah, see Wyatt. I hope they continue. All right, Travis Hunter, blue Jags. 3 on the print for that 3 spot Jags. With Chop, Tank, Malik, Riley Leonard. All right, Tyler Warren for that 4 spot. Jalen Noel, Texans autograph. 6 out of 49 for the 6 spot Texans. With Brees and Brock Purdy. Let's go, Little Monsters. Congratulations. I love those die cuts. All right, Bryce Young, field level. 40 out of 99. So this goes to the number before the slash, which is 0. So that's 0 spot Panthers. Congrats on that. It's coming, Fridge. We're saving it for Immaculate. All right, we have Mooney, 72 for the 2 spot on the Falcons. With J-Mo, Caleb, and Taj Brooks. All right, Nick Bolton. Oh, doggy. Did someone call this?
What do we got?
This. It is a Justin Jefferson alter ego not numbered.
Oh.
Which means it goes to the 8 spot Vikings.
What?
8 spot Vikings with the case hit alter ego.
Dan.
Justin Jefferson, Dan.
Nice, Dan.
I love these alter egos this year. Congratulations on that Jay Jettas there. And you can get those gold and 101s and all that too. But congratulations on that. We're going to put that right over there.
Nice, Dan.
All right, we have a redemption. What's going on here? We have Cam Ward for the 1 spot Titans. All right, good luck, y'all. Signature memorabilia prism. Good luck. Matthew Stafford.
What?
That goes then to the 9 spot Rams.
Wow.
That's sick. If it's not Mahomes, getting a Stafford autograph is great.
That is super cool. Which goes to Ken Rock.
Ken Rock, congratulations. Ken Rock. Matthew Stafford on the Rams. Congrats on that.
Wow.
That was a great box. Congrats. I'm going to do yet another one. I'm going to
Hey,
do
Aries.
yet another one.
Thank you, little monsters.
It sure is Beantown. But how would you know what number it is? So what we do is if it says 101, it goes to the one spot. If it doesn't say 101, it goes to the jersey number. And then all jerseys are priced accordingly based on redemptions. So you would never know what that card's number to. So that's why we do it that way. We've always done it that way. All right, we have Kyle Van Noy, numbered 27 on that 7 spot for the Ravens with Ray Lewis, Lamar. All right, a Shutter for that 2 with a Mike Green, RPA for the Ravens. 16, so it goes to the 6 spot Ravens. Gino and Jalen Walker. This is the way. That's right. Speaking of, anyone going to see that movie tomorrow? All right, we got tie-dye incoming. It is another dual tie-dye. What in the world? Another dual tie-dye. Goes a more expensive spot. Cowboys and Saints, Brandon Cooks, 13. So 3-spot Saints, 3-spot Cowboys.
Let me just double check.
Whichever spot's more expensive gets this card. Gil, I think I'm going to go tomorrow.
3 Saints was 119.
And 3 Cowboys.
That was 3 Cowboys, and then 3 Saints.
3 Cowboys is 119. 3 Saints.
3 Saints was 129.
Okay, goes to the Saints spot. All right. Shudder, not numbered autograph, so that goes to the 2-spot Browns. Congratulations. Let's go, Bulls. I'm excited to go. I don't mind all the Star Wars stuff that comes out. I know some people don't like some of the shows, but I feel like when I was a kid, if you just said there'd be like unlimited Star Wars shows and series, I mean, whatever it is, I'm happy to watch. All right, we'll do a shop to stand, y'all. Coming up, 400 shares. All right, Jack Besh, Harold Fannin, Joe Milton. Giveaway going up in just a minute. I mean, do I have favorites? Yes, but I like them all. All right, Travis Hunter, Harrison Butker, Chiefs, 63 for that 6-spot Chiefs. Woodson, RJ, Elijah. All right, we have a Jerome Ford patch auto for the Browns. 47 on the print, so 7-spot Browns with the patch auto. Kelsey Pickens and Chris Godwin.
Okay, giveaway is up. Pink gets back up on my shoulder. And that next team break is over halfway full.
Donut, thank you for checking in. Second round of infusions and doing better. Okay,
good,
keep us
Donut.
keep us updated, Donut. All right, we have an Isaac Tesla Lions, 219 for that 9-spot Lions. With Tyler Warren, Justin Herbert, which would go 0 spot there, and Tua. All right, Cam, Anthony Richardson with Tez Johnson and Hunter Henry. All right, Drake, Devontae, Gibbs, and Connor. All right, a Mecca for that too. There's a Trevor Etienne, Panthers, 394. So it goes to the 4-spot Panthers. BTJ and Will Johnson. All right, we have Fred Warner for the Niners, 62 on the print, so it goes to the 2-spot Niners with Williams, Hunter, and the base. All right, let's do one more Immaculate. We've only done one.
I was going to say, how many have we done?
Only one.
One.
That means 4 more still Immaculate.
Hey, BBAF. Oh, BBAF. Mr. found something I'm going to send you tomorrow.
Yeah, congratulations on winning that giveaway last night. I sent you a PC card, BBA. Since you fell asleep. Oh, you're good. You're good. It's okay to fall asleep. Congratulations on winning. We're sent you out a card for your PC.
For sure, Lodo, Donut.
Your wife was making fun of you. That's funny. All right. All right, good luck here on this. Here we go. We start with a Michael Penix, 27 out of 75 for that 7-spot Falcons. Cam Scadaboo Giants. 8 out of 49 for the 8-spot Giants. With a Quincy Williams nasty patch. 58 out of 99 for the 8-spot Jets. Nice. Tank Dell. 14 out of 75 for the 4-spot Texans on that Panini 1, day 1. With a Carson Schlesinger Browns, 92 for the 2-spot Browns. And we have nice Tesla. 10 out of 18 for that 0-spot Lions.
Nice.
Congrats on that, Tesla, with the nice patch inside of there as well, too. Can you load that for me? I'll put it back up, though. Congrats on that, Tesla. First 2 iMac, pretty good. Thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to go one more select, which will put us halfway through the select. And then we'll start doing some finest and select back and forth. I might wait and end it with the iMac and the Delight. I like saving those last 5 Delight for last. Those things are movies. You thought it was McConkey with the blue? All right, Bo. We had Goff and the base pack. I know, we need a halftime, Bree. We need a halftime. All right, we have Jordan Watkins, Marvin, Scary Terry. We haven't seen either case set on the select yet. Oh, we've seen the alter ego. Never mind. We haven't seen the zebra yet. All right, wow. That Caleb Johnson got a little beat up on the line, didn't it? All right, base card there, though. Oh, another one of these, but I know this one goes to the Giants. 9-spot Giants with that multiverse Waller. Steph, we do baseball breaks, yeah. I think Primo did some this morning. More coming tomorrow morning. We have Tony Pollard, numbered 188 for that 8 spot. You know what I was actually trying to work on is what if we did this style in a multi-sport, meaning good basketball, good baseball, and good football on the table. Yeah. It would really give every team more equal shots, too. I thought about that. I was working on something like that for maybe the weekend. All right, Jackson Dart. We have a Hall of Fame. Fran Tarkenton, Hall of Fame Vikings. 18 out of 50 for that 8 spot. I was thinking about something like Bowman Delight Baseball. Because those delights are so good. Maybe Bowman U Delight Basketball. And then some football stuff.
Not Bowman U. Just Bowman.
Bowman, not Bowman U. Just Bowman Basketball. Oh, then you could do some NIL too. But delights specific. All right, Troy Aikman, Tyler Loop, Ravens, numbered 40 for that 0 spot Ravens. Yeah, maybe on Saturday I'll try to come up with something. Can't really do random on here, Oklahoma. That's the problem. All right, we have Tyler Shuck. They don't have like a built-in wheel spin and doing 320 spots on random. Hopefully someday they'll have that available, but you can't really do that on here. All right, we have Stroud with the Justin Fields Jets. Might be a buy. 271 for the 1 spot Jets with Hampton, Tyler, and Chase. I know, 2 nights in a row, Kyle. And 2 nights in a row with some crazy shucks on the table, too. All right, we have Travion Henderson with Will Howard for the 8 spot Steelers on that rookie ticket. Thank you, Carson. I don't like auction style, though. Preach. I think auctions mean you guys pay too much money. We have Jaden Higgins, 214 on that 4th spot. I'd rather y'all know what you're getting into. It's a trick. It's a trick. Let me just say that. If auctions wasn't that way, then no one would be running them. They run them because you pay too much. All right, here we go. We have Mason Taylor, Jack Besh. Jack Besh Raiders. 24, 4 on the print, so that's 4 spot Raiders with Jaden Reed and Patrick Mahomes. All right, we have Julian Love, 18 for that 8-spot Seahawks. Yeah, Gil, and I agree. I say, it's cool if you like to run auctions. It's just not my thing. I'd rather you all know exactly what you're paying for. Well, Beantown, then you're just taking advantage of the person, right? If it's a small stream, then you're just taking advantage of the person. All right, here we go. Here we go. Good luck. All right, Danny Dimes. Drake London, 26 for the 6-spot Falcons with the Brock Purdy and Garrett Wilson.
In that next team break, if you're wanting to just do a straight team break, there's only 14 spots left in that.
Beantown, that's on you. You're not if you're here. All right, rookie. Tyler Shuck. Wow, not numbered. So now the 6th spot. So the 0 spot, the 1 spot, the 6th spot, and the 8-spot Saints have all hit big Shuck cards. All right, we have Jalen Milroe, 41 for the 1-spot Seahawks. No, I mean price-wise, Beantown. I'm talking price-wise. I'm not saying people don't lose on breaks. I'm talking about price-wise. You don't lose here. All right, here we go. We have Danny Dimes, Brett Favre, 48 out of 75 for that 8-spot Packers. I like you say decent. All right. We have Brock Bowers, 58 for that 8 spot again for the Raiders. Like that Mahomes not numbered goes to 5. Just James Conner goes to 8. And then Milroe goes to 6 on the not numbered cards.
Okay, Jesse.
Sunsky. They're okay. All right. We have Baker Mayfield, Travis Hunter, JJ, and Aaron Jones. All right, Gil. We got this, Gil. We got this. All right, autograph. Mason Graham, 2 out of 25 for that 2-spot Browns. Nice, Mason Graham. Tyler Shuck, 135 for the 5-spot Saints. And Dak and Xavier. All right, nice. I'm gonna go back and forth between select and finest now.
There are so many more boxes in this break.
Yeah, I think we have 5 Delight, 4 Immaculate, half a case of Select, and I think still 6 Finest, too. What am I most excited about for the Lions season this year? I think it'll be cool to have that Germany game, especially with St. Brown being German and stuff. I think that'll be cool. That redemption is Matthew Stafford up there. Sorry if I'm missing some of the chats. Thank you all. We have Justin Fields, Saints, 23 for that 3 spot.
Moyer.
All right, we have Travis Hunter, RPA, Jags, 110. So it's number before the slash. 0 spot.
0 Jags.
Justice Hill, nice Jags, 0 spot. Nice, 0 spot Jags. That's why that 0 spot's just as good as all of them. Once you learn the break. All right, Jaden, Jack Sawyer, 230 for the 0 spot Steelers. Cam Ward, those all go to the 1 spot when they're not numbered. No golds out of the select yet. We have hit Alter Ego and green. All right, Drake London. Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks. 3 on the print, so 3 spot Seahawks. Sawyer was... she's loading the Sawyer over there.
Sawyer. 0.
Yeah, 0 spot. All right, Hunter Henry, Patriots. 174 for that 4 spot. Pats. Will Howard. What's up, Scott? How are you doing tonight?
Hey, there, Scott.
All right, we have Jordan Addison, Byron Murphy, Vikings, 7 spot. All right, we have Puka for the Rams, 231 for the 1 spot Rams. With Matthew Golden, that Caleb Williams goes to that 8 spot on the Bears on that silver.
How you doing, Oscar?
Oscar, we're doing good tonight. How are you doing? All right, we have Rashad Bateman, DJ, and Reek. All right, base pack there. There's a Diggs again, Gil. We got this, Gil. We got this. Brady autograph incoming, right? Jack Besh, Cam Williams, D-Sim. All right, Woody Marks. Hopefully D-Sim. I can imagine it, Gil. All right, we have Donovan Jackson, 115 for the 5 spot Vikings. Jackson Dart Silver for that 6 spot Giants. Cam Ward for the 1. Hurts for the 1. All right, I'm going to go back and forth now. Let's go a little finest. All right, here we go. Ooh, little SSP. Justin Jefferson Centurions. Little short print there for the 8 spot to go with your alter ego, Vikings. AJ Brown, Drake May for that 0 spot. Thought that was numbered for a minute. Saquon, Tua, and Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, Vikings. You never know. Always get the 8 spot Vikings and the 1 spot Vikings. All right, nice. Centurions. We'll put that over here. Oh, you're welcome. I didn't see what got hit out of that box earlier, but you're welcome. Tez Johnson, not numbered, Buccaneers. He's number 5 on the 15, so it goes to the 5 spot Buccaneers. Mark Andrews, 28 out of 99 for that 8 spot Ravens with J Love.
Okay, Dane. We can say Dane.
What did he?
He said I had better luck.
Good luck, Dane. All right, Shuck again. With a Roquan Smith, 29 for that 9 spot Ravens. JD5, Monty, and Jared Goff. Yeah, Shuck has had a break so far. 4 big Shuck cards, 4 different numbers, too. All right, we have Ashton Genty. Oh, there's a Shadur. It is numbered 42 out of 50 for that 2 spot. That's your second good Shadur. With Sauce Gardner, 68 for the 8 spot Colts and Justin Fields. I see you, Nicky Doo. Who won the giveaway? All right, nice Shadur.
The giveaway goes to Oka.
Congrats, Oka. Let me know if you're in here. All right, Tesla, 180 for that 0 spot Lions. With another Shuck. These Shucks are cool. That's 6 spot again. And Aiden Hutchinson.
Yep, Oka's here.
All right. At the end of this break with Oka, we got a little bit to go. We'll get you that free card. All right, autograph, rookie, Matthew Golden, not numbered, so it goes to Jersey, 0 spot Packers. With Herbie, Josh Allen for the 7, Rodgers, Henry, and Peyton Manning there. Hello, Ella, and baby goodbye. I can't get rid of that message. We'll let you. I got it. Bye, Ella. What a... You gotta go somewhere else. Mute. Okay. All right, nice Matthew Golden. A little translation. Lost in translation there, right? All right. Let's go back to Select now. I like this... I like the box battle between Select and that. Jeffy, it's just those accounts that go from room to room. And what they do is they do that. They hope you guys follow them. And then they turn around and sell those accounts to people. That's why you see some accounts. That might be the first time you've ever seen them. And they have like 10,000 followers. People just sell accounts is all. All right, we have Scat Shook and the base. Kind of crazy, isn't it? CeeDee Lamb, Nick Benito with a Graham Mertz Texans autograph, 9 on the print. So that's 9-spot Texans with Ty and Hunter. Wonder how much they make for selling those accounts. That's kind of crazy. All right, Cam Ward numbered Titans, 8 on the print. So 8-spot Titans on that Cam Ward with Tyler Loop, Caleb, and Ernest Jones. Tiffany. All right. Travion, DK, and the base. All right, here we go. We have Scatterboo Giants, $254 for the 4-spot Giants. Yours is priceless. That's right, Gil. All right, here's True Gold. Let's just be shocked. Kelvin Banks for the Saints, True Gold rookie. 3 out of 10 for that 3-spot Saints with Josiah and Zay. So the 0, 1, 3, 8, and 6 for the Saints have all hit. Nice cards.
Wow.
Half the Saints have hit now.
That's crazy.
All right, we have DeAndre Swift, Bears and Lions, 0-spot. Ooh, that might be close
Ooh,
because the
that's
0-spot.
gonna be close.
The 0-spot Lions is Gibbs.
And 0-spot Bears is Lutherburg.
Oh, that's gonna be close. She's gonna look that one up. All right, good luck here. Tyreek Hill, numbered to 35 Dolphins, 28 on the print, so 8-spot Dolphins for that Tyreek Hill. All right, who do you got prices there on that multiverse? Bears 0-spot. You just had that. Chicago.
Yeah, it was $2.99.
And Lions 0-spot.
Oh. $2.29. So it goes
Okay,
to the Bears.
Bears. Bears get that dual card there. All right, Tyreek, Cam Ward again, Tyler Warren, and Baker Mayfield. It is. No, the Centurions. I'll double check, but I don't think it's numbered. No. All right, we have gold die cut autograph. Good luck here. Gold die cut autograph. Rookie. R.J. Harvey.
Wow.
2 out of 10, 2-spot Broncos. 1 and 2 Broncos. Congratulations. You got R.J. Harvey. That would have been cool, Gil. 2 out of 10 for that 2-spot Broncos. Congrats on that. Yeah, that would be is he jersey 2? I think you're right. All right, Kareem Hunt, Drake London, 131 for the 1-spot Falcons. Scary Terry. Oh, I've saved the best for last. I mean, we're hitting, these are all good, but there's still 4 more immaculate and all 5 of those delights. So we got life at the end still. Scat there on the silver. He's 12. That's right, he's 12. All right, I'm going to go with Finest. There's still 4 select, and after this one, yeah, there's 3 more Finest. So 4 Finest, 4 select left. So many boxes. There's what? 4, 8, 13. There's still 17, 17 boxes left. Four, 4, 4, 4, 5. You're right there, Danny. Exactly. All right. We have Isaac Tesla, 123 for the 3-spot Lions. Mike Evans, Emeka, which would go to that 2-spot Buccaneers, and JSN for the 1-spot. We all have life. Yes. A little bit of life left. Autograph, not rookie, is Devin Achan for the Dolphins, 8-spot. Nice. Dolphins 8. Then we have Kyler Murray, J.J. McCarthy, 13 out of 15, 3-spot Vikings. Nice. We like that. That's going to be the rare variation. So they have the common, uncommon, and the rare. That'll be the rare variation of that J.J. for the 3-spot. We've been doing this a long time, so I don't even know anymore. We've hit some monster cards. All right. Colston Loveland, 4-spot Bears.
Nice.
There we go, Bears. With Tyler Shook, Rogers, Drake, and Diggs. No Bo Nix yet. 2 big RJ Harveys. All right, 4-spot Bears. Nice Colson, love them. All right, here we go. We have Justin Jefferson, 130. So that goes to the 0 spot, Vikings. With Michael Penix there and Jackson Dart for the 6. Nothing for the Commanders yet on the stand, but we got all that stuff to go still. Well, lots to go. All right, Travis Kelce, 17 for that 7 spot, Chiefs. Worthy and Alvin Kamara. All right, we have Marvin Harrison, Jamar Chase with Henry and Skadaboo. Nice. All right. Now we're going to go select. Back to select. We still haven't seen the zebra out of the select yet. I think we might hit 101 out of select. Sometimes these cases go like that. We'll see. I did, Little Monsters. I don't even see that card listed anymore. Primo was showing me that. A metal card out of Finest.
That's crazy.
Isn't that Finest? All right. We have Scat with a Scattaboo patch here. Giants. Numbered 13 for the 3-spot Giants. Flipping in this one, T. Higgins. Yeah, I got cards from almost every decade. But yeah, I still like the junk wax cards. All right, we have a Patrick Queen patch autograph for the Steelers. 133 for that 3-spot Steelers.
Logan, that's Primo. He streams in the mornings.
Yep, that's our friend Primo. Works with us. All right, we have Puka. Puka on that field level. 47 for that 7-spot Rams. Primo's every morning. Mrs. 238 and I are 4 nights a week. And then Noah and Kobe are the other 3 nights. All right, Jalen Noel, T-Mac. So Primo will be back tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Central. I do, Bearded. I love it too. All right,
okay, Gary.
Jackson Dart. Let's go, Gary.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Gary. Jackson Dart for that 6th spot with the BTJ Jags. 139 for that 9-spot Jags. Happy birthday, Gary. Have a great day.
Primo's not our son. Noah's our son.
No, I know. People jokingly say that. I know. All right, we have a Kyle McCord here for the Eagles. 345 for that 5 spot. Dami, these are all go to the people who are already in the break. They're not my cards to give away. All right, we have a Cam Scattaboo for that 4 spot. 4-spot Giants gets the scat ticket, and then Tyleek and PS2.
And if you're looking to get into a team break, there's only 12 spots left in that next break.
All right, Justin Jefferson, Vikings, 0 spot. That's 10 on the print. 0 spot Vikings, 2nd J. Jeff. 2 J. Jeff short prints on the table, including an alter ego, too.
No. Blue Rhino.
I would consider it blue. All right, we have Tez Johnson, Buccaneers, 139 for that 9-spot Buccaneers on that RPA. All right, we have Roma Dunze, Mojo, 17 out of 49 for that 7-spot Bears with Riley and Omarion. All right. I'm going to go back and forth here, y'all. We got still 3 more Finest, 3 more Select before we get into the big stuff with iMac and Delight. No, I just wanted to put Joe Blue on Shop to Stand. Thought that was a good idea.
Seeing the Lions fall out.
All right, good luck here. Nate Wiggins, Ravens, not numbered, 2-spot Ravens, with a little John Harbaugh in the background. And then we have a Michael Penix, 136 for that 6-spot Falcons, with Baker, T-Mac. What Mrs. is looking most forward to, I can tell you right now for the football season, is she's the parlay queen. No joke. All right, we have C.J. Stroud, Xavier Worthy, Ladd, A.J., and J. Jeff. Healthy Lions defense would be incredible.
Yeah.
All right, we have Fred Warner, 187 for the 7-spot Niners, with Justin Jefferson, 87 for the 7-spot Vikings. JJ. What's up, Aiden? All right, we have Tyler Warren, 228 for that 8-spot Colts, with Rodgers, Derrick Henry, and ETN. I know, Jay, it feels like every Viking spot has hit now. We need to get you one, too. All right, rookie autograph on card. Jackson Dart, y'all.
Y'all!
39 for the 9-spot.
Oh my.
Giants 9-spot on card Dart. I'm telling you, that's why any spot can hit. We love that.
9 Giants goes to Cub 76.
Nice, Cub. All right, we have Tony Pollard. Ooh, oil on one of those oil spills. These are super short prints. So that goes to the 8 spot, not numbered on those. Those oil spills or oil slicks.
Any spot.
All right, that one is 8-spot Packers on that Josh Jacobs. That's cool. You want? Oh, you already know. Yeah, those are nice. They put that in with a dart. That's sick. All right, Travis Hunter, Sugar, Jordan Love, Cooper, and Quinn Ewers. All right, what a start. Nice hit. We still got 3 select and 2 finest. 2 more select after this, I mean. Is that all you're here for, little monster? Yeah, we can run another shot to Sam. I don't even know what we've run one for, but we can run another one. We already got one in the wings. Bijan. She's going to put another one up in just a second. So we'll give away 2 cards at the end of this break. All right, here we go. We have another base pack. Hunter and Lamar Jackson. Dan Hartman, I know. I've been adding more songs to this playlist. All right, these fillers get me every time. Abdul Carter, Bo Nix for that 0. All right. Ooh. We have a Travion Henderson patch, 137 for the 7-spot Patriots, with Boswell and Sirianni. All right, JJ for the Vikings, 72 for the 2-spot Vikings. All right, Zach Ertz and Ariante. We're getting closer, Gil. We're getting closer. Must be saving it for that Brady autograph.
That's right.
All right, we have a Le'Veon Bell. This goes to the 6-spot Steelers. Nice Le'Veon Bell. That's cool, seeing autographs like that. All right, Emeka with Carson Schlesinger for the Browns. 188 for that 8-spot Browns. I can imagine, Gil. I'll say it again. I can imagine. Sam Darnold with the Devontae Adams Rams. 130 or 183 for the 3-spot Rams. Oh, we got redemption, y'all. There's life here. All right, we have Thornton, I'm going to put this redemption on the back here. All right, good luck here. All right, it's a rookie ticket. It's a rookie ticket. Whoa. Quinn Ewers for the Dolphins on that on-card rookie ticket. Quinn Ewers is jersey number 14. So it's 4-spot. I had to remember for a second. So yeah, 4-spot Dolphins. 4-spot Dolphins with that rookie ticket.
10 spots left in that next break.
Savion tie-dye. 9 out of 25 for the 9-spot Packers. Nice Savion. Jordan Love, Ginty. All right, Shooter there's a Kyle Williams autograph for Gil.
There we go, Gil.
8-spot Gil. I'm telling you, Gil, you're probably going to see more. We usually see a couple. Gil. I think there was 4 or something yesterday. All right, 8-spot Patriots. Ooh, nice. It is Evan McPherson, though. It's okay. All right, 11 out of 15 on that pink glitter for the Bengals 1-spot. And then we have Dak, Trey, AJ, and Arian Smith. All right, back to finest. So 2 finest, 2 select. And then we got the 4 immaculate and the 5 delight after that, too. He's definitely in every case, at least once. He's probably going to be in this finest case, too.
Yes, Nicholas.
All right. We have Bajan Emeka, 33 out of 35 for that 3-spot. Buccaneers. With a Jaden Daniels, 71 for the 1-spot Commanders, and Jerry Rice. All right, we have Jared Verse autograph, 8-spot Rams. Nice Jared Verse for that 8. Rodgers, TJ Watt, 128 for the 8-spot Steelers. And the base.
Thank you, Bilava.
Autograph rookie Michael Williams for the Niners. Not numbered, so that goes to the 8-spot Niners with Ladd, Brock, Stafford on the back. Question of the night is how many championships have you seen in your lifetime for your favorite sports teams? I've seen 12 between all the Detroit sports stuff. All right, we have JCM Gibbs, 46 out of 150 for that 6-spot Lions with Baker and Bo Nix. I've seen 3 Pistons, 4 Red Wings, 1 Tigers, and 4 different collegiate ones with the Wolverines, football and basketball. All right, Bryce Young with the T-Mac for that 4-spot Creators. 11 Pittsburgh. Wim, that dart was number 9. Wim, I'm sure you'll still get one. Ooh, what's this, y'all? Y'all, what is this? Jamar Chase landmark medal card.
Oh, wow.
That
That's
is
super
nasty.
cool.
That's 1-spot Bengals. We got one of the medal cards.
Yay.
Landmark. These are nice, clean metal, too.
That's awesome.
A little bit thicker cards here in the 55s. Landmark medal for that 1-spot Bengals.
Dane.
Congrats.
Dan. There you go, Dan.
No, I'm going to say Dane.
Dane.
No, they're not 101s, but it's not numbered, so it goes to jersey number there. Congrats on that. I was wondering why that pack felt thicker. All right, Justin Jefferson, 102 for the 2-spot Vikings. Emeka. Wham, I have a feeling you're still going to get one. We've only touched 1 delight. Yeah, those are the landmark metal cards are the, they're metal. They're all metal, yep. It's a sit card. All right, we have Justin Herbert with a Dalton Kincaid Bills red, numbered 62 for the 2-spot Bills, with Williams, another one of the silver cams for that 1 spot, and Curtis. There's been a lot of Vikings numbers, hasn't there? All right, Woody Marks with a rookie ticket of Tootin for that 3-spot Jags. And then J Love and Trey Smith. That means extra autograph in this box. Wow, Dippa, 15.
Dippa.
Let's go. All right, Evan Brown, 197 for that 7. All right, gold right off the bat there. Antonio Gates, gold for the Chargers. First on print out of 10 for that 1-spot Chargers. Nice Gates. All right, Brees, Gibbs, and Gates. Yeah, Dippa, someone else said something similar to you. Last time being 09. All right. Nice gold on that Antonio Gates.
Clyde, these are all hobby boxes. There's a guaranteed.
Yeah, Clyde, these are not blasters or anything. Oh, green autograph. All right, green to 5, right? What is this? Genty. Man, usually those are die cuts. What do we got going on here? Jalen Carter, rookie. Tootin. Green to 5, 4 out of 5 for the Jags 4-spot. Jags 4-spot with the green to 5 Tootin. Nice, Jags 4. Rootin' Tootin', that's right. I know, if that had been Travis or even T-Law. All right, I was thinking it might be T-Law there. Because we usually get a T-Law per case, too.
Donnie, how you doing today?
Hobby boxes of this is like $700 or something like that. All right, so we have Brock Purdy and Taj Brooks. All right, Rodgers with the Scattaboo for the 4-spot. All right, we have Brooks here and T-Mac patch. 133 for that 3-spot Panthers.
We're good, King.
We're doing
How
well,
are
King.
you?
How are you doing? All right, let's get a good Brock Purdy here then. All right, we have another Hall of Fame autograph. Tim Brown for the Raiders. 13 for that 3-spot Raiders. Nice on-card Tim Brown. I like these Hall of Fame because they are on-card autographs. All right, 3-spot Brown on the Raiders. Congratulations. All right, the old Anthony Richardson. 10 on the print, so that goes to the 0-spot Colts. Brock Purdy on the silver. Poor Anthony Richardson.
Poor Anthony Richardson.
Clyde, I don't even know. We've hit Shohei 101s. We've hit Curry, Logoman. I don't know. We've hit some big cards here. All right, Evan McPherson, 168 for that 8-spot Bengals. I mean, in all reality, what that Shohei's worth now, it could be the Shohei. The Curry's up there, too. All right. That Chiefs shield. That Chiefs triple shield with Mahomes, yep. Heck, there's been a couple Disney cards that are up there, too.
There's been a couple Disney cards.
And Marvel.
Yeah.
101 Hugh Jackman autographs. Oh. It's across the board.
Yeah.
The way Shohei Logomen are going, it could be that Shohei. All right, we have two numbered 81 for that 1-spot Dolphins with Dak, Braylon, and Isaiah Pacheco. All right, so we have, not rookie. It is Brock Bowers, not numbered, so 9-spot.
Wow. another
Raiders.
Bowers.
With a Derrick Henry 280 for the 0-spot Ravens. Hurts and Puka. Second Bowers autograph. The other one was numbered, but this one goes to the 9-spot. Second one. What Raven spot? I think it was the 0 on that Derrick Henry. I think you just grabbed it. All right. I think it was 0.
No, yes, 0.
All right. Sam Darnold, Mason Taylor, Jets 105 for the 5-spot Jets. And just wait, y'all. The Bigs product hasn't even. We're getting to it. We're getting to it. All right, Milrow, Caleb Williams, 21 for the 1-spot, and this is out of 25, by the way, on that rare variation. So that goes to the 1-spot Bears, with a Brock Bowers, 13 for the 3-spot Raiders. Abdul Carter. That is a medal one, Primo. I can't believe we both hit one today. We hadn't even seen them. All right, Justin Jefferson, Mahomes, Hunter, and another Mahomes. And that uncommon for the 5.
Trevor said, I think you misunderstood me. I asked for 5 out of 5 Jefferson,
not
55 different Jefferson.
All right. We're saving it for the Topps product. That's why. All right. Autograph rookie Campbell for the Eagles. Not numbered for that 0-spot Eagles. With Malik Neighbors, 113 for the 3-spot Giants. J.J. Burrow and a Jalen Hurts. All right, we still got one more select, and then we will get into it. Wait, have we seen Zebra yet? I don't think we have.
No.
So if there's
I don't think so.
wait, did we? If there's a Zebra in this case, it's in this box. All right, let's see if they gave us Zebra. It's giving us everything else in this case. Gold autographs, alter ego. Can you look up David for him? The 3-spot Raiders. All right, Drake May for that 0. Nick Bonito, 187 for that 7-spot Broncos. And the base.
Yes, David.
Let's go, David. All right, Menungai for the Bears. 61 for the 1-spot Bears. With Cam, Will, Emeka.
Okay, the team break in the shop only has 8 spots left.
We can probably run that more than once, too. Redemption. Hello. Good luck here. Can we have a sweat that doesn't say rookie? All right, Jumbo Rookie. Jumbo Rookie signature swatches. Quinn Ewers again. 4 spots. 4 spots. Dolphins.
Dolphins.
You have an auto and a RPA of Quinn. There we go, Dolphins. 4 spot. If it didn't say rookie, of course, we're hoping for Mahomes.
Right.
All right. We have Jerry Judy Browns. An 89 for that 9 spot. Josh Allen would go to the 7 there. And Taj Brooks. We got to get to the good stuff too yet, Alejandro. All right, here's our Zebra. Good luck. Good luck. Back card is Gesicki. Zebra rookie. Jalen Noel, Texans. Going to the 4-spot Texans. There we go, 4-spot Texans.
Nice, Texans.
Love those Zebra cases. 4-spot Texans. We have Ray Lewis. See what else Select has for us before we get into. Again, we still have 4 iMac to open. And then 5 Delight. We've only opened 1 Delight. All right, Nick Scorton, number 22 for the 2-spot. 2-spot Panthers.
Hey, Bongo.
What's up, Bongo? How are you doing tonight? All right, JJ with Jalen Noel, RPA Texans. 163 for the 3-spot Texans with Savion and Jalen Royals.
I'm with you, Tiffany. Okay, the next shop to stand winner is
All right. We
John
have
Lewis.
Bucky Irving. Kide or Side. We're just like your local hobby shop. We do breaks with them, and we do sell some hobby boxes from time to time. All right, Jaden Higgins, 22, 2-spot. For the Texans. We don't flip anything because we just get them direct, like a hobby shop would. Again, Meta, we got this. Chiefs, 122, 2-spot in that Josh Simmons. A mecca for that 2-spot. Remember, we got all the good stuff coming up here. The big stuff's still coming. All right, Evan. We end it with a Trey Tucker for the 1-spot Raiders autograph. All right, now we're done with select. Good luck. We're going to go 4 iMac in a row. 4 iMac in a row. And then we have 5 Delight in a row, y'all. This is where it heats up here, especially when we get to those last 5.
Not right now, King. I don't know if we're gonna do one.
Another one?
No, a free team in the next break. Okay, it's down to 7 spots in that next break.
All right. I need to find a sweat card here. Let's go Kid Reporter now instead. All right. Empty box. Here we go. We have a Josh Jacobs Packers, 3 out of 75 for that 3-spot Packers. Wow. We have Nico Collins, Roma Dunze, 5 out of 5. So 5-spot Bears, 5-spot Texans.
Okay.
That's probably Bears.
Okay, let me just see. 5-spot Bears.
That's a cool card.
79.
5-spot.
No, 5-spot Texans is 79. 5-spot Bears. Oh, it's 219.
Yeah, that goes to the Bears by far. All right,
Just
5-spot Bears. Congratulations on that 5 out of 5. Congrats on that. I'll put a note on that.
Thank you, Ethan, for getting into the next break.
All right, Roquan Smith, 20 out of 99 for that 0-spot Ravens. No, we don't sell those boxes, no. We typically just give them away to people in the break. All right, we have Tyrone Tracy Giants, 36 out of 49, 6-spot Giants with the RPA. With Niners, Michael Williams, 3 out of 99 for that 3-spot Niners. And
I see you, Ethan.
a T-Mac, 53 for the 3 spots. Panthers on that T-Mac RPA
Nice.
iMac. And we still have.
Did she just talk to me?
Yeah, she did.
3-spot. Those 3-spot Panthers.
Yeah.
George.
All right. Nice, George. Let's go, George. All right, 3 more iMacs still. All right. That one doesn't want to open. Maybe there's a 101 in this, right? All right. Let's open 101 right off the top there. All right. Good luck here. All right. We have for the Ravens, Roquan Smith, 4 out of 75 for that 4-spot Ravens. John Elway. Those are sick. Champion memorabilia. That's 61 for that 1-spot Broncos. 1-spot Broncos already killed it. Jared Goff, future MVP for the Lions. 97 for that 7-spot Lions on that Jared Goff. Redemption. Ooh, do we do that redemption last? I'm not going to look. Redemption. All right, we have Von Miller for the Bills. 20 out of 49 for that 0-spot. 0-spot Bills. Wow. Mason Taylor, 101 for the Jets 1-spot.
Jets 1-spot. There we go.
Mason Taylor, 101 for the Jets 1-spot. There you go, Jets. Danny, is that you? Let's go.
There you go, Danny.
Wow. Tesla, 60 out of 99 for that 0-spot Lions.
Nice. I think that was Jeff.
Jeff on that black eye patch, Jeff. Congratulations. Oh, you load that for me. All right, good luck here. Good luck on the redemption. We have Immaculate Numbers rookie patch autograph. R.J. Harvey for the Broncos, which he is 12, so that goes to the 2-spot. 2-spot Broncos. I think that's your second good R.J. Harvey, too. You got that and that gold autograph. All right, and then again, the Tesla went to that 0 spot. I see you, Chendo. Nice Tesla there as well, too. I know, Chendo. All right, we still got 2 more iMac before we get into the 5 Delight that are left. Remember how good the first box was, y'all. That first box had a couple crazy cards, so we'll see. Oh, this one's a little thicker. There's a bunch in that one. Whoa. There's a thickie on that second one. That must be like one of the helmet cards or something. All right, we have a Russell Wilson for the 6-spot, 56 for the 6-spot Giants. Yeah, it is. Tez Johnson on that helmet card.
Gosh.
That is 7 out of 10 for the 7-spot Buccaneers.
That's cool.
That's a shiny card. Mrs., I'm going to have you put this into something else.
Yes, I got something.
All right, Tez Johnson for that 7-spot Buccaneers. Jim McMahon on that championship memorabilia. 64 out of 99 for that 4-spot Bears. Nice. I know you also hit a Colston Loveland card earlier. All right, Dak Prescott, 3 out of 10 for the 3-spot Cowboys on that remarkable patch. With Boomer Esiason, wow, Bengals 1-spot. First on print out of 10. Bengals 1-spot with that landmark chase, too. Congrats on that Boomer. Is this player worn or anything? Nope, it's Panini. It's not. I'll let you load that for me. Adam Vinatieri Colts. 38 out of 99. 8-spot Colts.
Wow.
Right number, wrong team, Gil. Vinatieri Colts. 8-spot. With a Tyler Warren. 80 out of 84 for the 0-spot Colts.
Wow.
0-spot Colts. Congratulations on that, Tyler Warren. It's been a good case.
Kendall with the 0-spot Colt.
This iMac case has been really good. We still got one more iMac before we get into the best box. No, the Vinatieri was laundry tags and stuff. 2 laundry tags and then a patch. Love a good laundry tag card.
We love a laundry tag.
All right, Jimmy Glenn, let's get it. All right, here we go.
Dylan.
Dylan, I might actually have a good one for you. If I find it, I'll just send it to you. All right. So Aaron Jones, Vikings there. All right, good luck here. All right, Aaron Jones, 65 for the 5-spot Vikings. With a Jaden Higgins, 41 on the print for the 1-spot Texans. 1-spot Texans. Wow, another thickie. Micah Parsons, 23 out of 25 for the 3-spot Cowboys. There's another thickie. I think you have top loaders. There's a couple of thickies in this still. Larry Fitzgerald, 40 out of 49 for the 0-spot Cardinals. That's the second time I've seen this card with this patch in it for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
The exact same card.
Right.
All right. Dante Culpepper. I almost said Randall Cunningham. Dante Culpepper, 47 for that 7-spot Vikings. With, whoa, Peyton Manning. That's nasty.
Oh.
7 out of 15 for that 7-spot Colts. That's got to be.
Jeffy.
Let me look at the bats. A thickie.
Wow, don't look defry and chatty.
Jeffy, nice hit. Mrs. That's also a crazy thick card there. I'll let you put in. And our last one of these, Ramondre Stevenson for the Patriots. Let's see what number it is. Ramondre Stevenson, Pats, is numbered 38 out of 40 for the 8-spot Patriots.
8-spot bats.
Anyone we know have the 8-spot Patriots?
I'm not quite sure.
Gil, there is a sneaky 2-color patch there too. Congrats, Gil. 38 on the 8-spot Patriots there. Congrats, Gil. Gil, that's your second autograph too. All right, y'all. Now we begin. 5 delight in a row now. This is where it starts. All right. All right, here we go. Russell Wilson, Chuba, Gabe Davis, autograph for the Raiders. Geno Smith, 159 for the 9-spot Raiders, 9. Cardinals, Will Johnson, nice, 60 out of 99, 0-spot Cardinals. With Prather, Jonathan Taylor for the 8. Josh Simmons, 41 for the 1-spot Chiefs. Reek for the 72 for the 2-spot Seahawks. And a LeQuint Jags, 76 for the 6-spot Jags with Monungai and Porter. All right.
Okay, only 4 spots left in that next break, which is a typical team break. Okay, Danny.
All right. Team camo and red autograph. Good luck. Team camo Ravens jersey number Kyle Hamilton. That's sick. 4-spot Ravens.
Nice.
4-spot Ravens. Titans. Khalil Mullins, 218 for the 8-spot Titans. And then we have red to 5 autograph, y'all. Buccaneers.
Oh.
Does he sign in this for the Buccaneers?
Is this Chrome?
Yeah.
Yes.
A Mecca.
What?
2 out of 5 for the 2-spot.
What?
Man.
That is awesome. So that.
Wow.
What?
Okay, then we have Harold Fannin. Yo, there's another red back here. TJ Watt. Ty Felton, 46 for the 6-spot. Seth Hennigan, 150 out of 150 for the 0-spot. Bengals, red. Not rookie. Evan McPherson, 3 out of 5 for that 3-spot.
Oh my
Bengals.
gosh.
With that Evan, with another Emeka and a Gunner helm. Wow, what a tease.
Yeah, that Emeka is great because
Huge card.
It's the most expensive Bengal spot because of Emeka and Brady.
Buccaneers.
Buccaneer spot. I meant. Yeah. Nice color and number match.
Kickers need love too. I see you, Steven. Yes, they do.
A nice K.
All
Walt. I think it was K.
Can
Walter.
you load that Emeka that red for me too? All right, 3 more of those to go. I thought that was going to be a Brady.
Oh,
But I'm glad it was
so
a Mecca.
Yes.
If it's not going to be Brady, give us a Mecca.
For sure. For sure, Danny.
All right, here we go. We have Brees, Nate, Latu. With Broncos, Cortland Sutton. 22 out of 25 for the 2-spot. Broncos, good break. 2-spot Broncos. Ravens, Emory Jones Jr., 46 for the 6-spot Ravens. With Woody Marks, Reek, Patrick Mahomes, 256 for that 6-spot on that Chiefs. Micah Parsons, gold, 35 for the 5-spot Packers. Travion Henderson, 11 out of 75 for the 1-spot Patriots. Nice Pats, Isaiah and Benjamin Morrison. Yeah, this was a jersey, or this is 3 out of 5, not jersey match, but 3 out of 5. Field goal match, yeah, field goal match. All right. Yeah, that was a good color match on that.
Okay, 3 spots left in that football break.
All right, here we go. Good luck. All right, Smith, Montez, Ladd, Bills autograph, rookie, Caden Prather, 176 for the 6th spot. And then we have gold Niners, Michael Williams, 43 out of 50 for the 3-spot Niners, with Billy Bowman, the Juice, Mason Graham, 7 out of 99 for the 7 spot. Cardinals with the Paris Johnson, 145 for the 5 spot. Another red, Raiders. Max Crosby.
Wow.
3 out of 5 for that 3-spot Raiders.
Nice,
Congrats on
Raiders.
that. With LeQuint and Jackson. The 101 up there, there's a Mason Taylor and an RJ Harvey up there. All right. One more box to go. Let's see if this case has an SSP. Might not. We'll see. Give us a 101 in this case now. All right. Good luck here. All right. We have a Tecmo Bowl. Good luck on the Tecmo. All right. I'm just going to go for it. The Tecmo is... Wow, Brian Bosworth.
Oh my God.
For the 5-spot Seahawks. Congratulations.
Wow, Seahawks.
5-spot Seahawks on the Boz Tecmo. Congrats on that.
Sweeps.
I haven't seen the Tecmo in a minute. Those are sick.
Wow.
It's nice. All right. Then we have a Luther Burden rookie auto. 3 out of 50 for the 3-spot Bears. And we have orange auto to 25. Bengals. Not a rookie. Chase Brown. 11 out of 25 for that 1-spot Bengals. That's still sick. That 1-spot Bengals crushed it.
Yeah.
All right, with Judkins, Stafford. There's a buyback Stafford there for that 9-spot Rams. Najee Harris, 8 for the 8-spot Chargers. Jake Ferguson, 36 for the 6-spot Cowboys. And another Caden Prather, 140 for the 0-spot Bills with Alec and Billy Bowman. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, y'all. Let me do a recap the best I can. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to show every card because there's so many loaded. But I'll do the best I can. Replays are available. All these get sent out tomorrow. We know half the people are happy and half the people are not.
We know.
We just tried to give you the best deals with the best product. But let me go over the cards on the stand. Some great hits, case hits in all the cases, plus some really nice cards. All right, let's go over some of these. I'm not gonna be able to go over all of them to my right. We'll do another one of these. Either the Noah and Kobe might do one tomorrow or Friday, more like Friday, or we'll do one Saturday. All right, I'm just going to go through some of these, especially the hits. That red to 5 Prather. That Kyle Hamilton was sick. Gil, congrats on that Ramondre. Adam Vinatieri for the 8. Bengals 1 spot, got that Boomer. We had the Tyler Warren for that 0 spot. RJ Harvey for that 2 spot Broncos. T-Mac for that 3 spot on the Panthers. This one went to the Roma Dunze Bears 5 spot. Congrats on that. Jalen Noel Zebra for the 4. Quinn Ewers got a couple 4-spot Dolphin cards. Brock Bowers for that 9-spot Raiders. Tim Brown was for the 3-spot Raiders. Tootin Green was for the 4-spot Jags. Antonio Gates Gold was for the 1-spot Chargers. Kyle Williams, Gil. And then we had another Quinn, that Josh Jacobs Oil Spill for that 8-spot. Colson Loveland for the 4. JJ was rare out of 15, so 3-spot Vikings. Calvin, Cam Ward, that one went to the 8-spot Titans. This Shadur went to the 2-spot. This Travis Hunter RPA went to the 0-spot Jags. Fran Tarkenton was to the 8-spot. Mike Singletary was to the 3 for the Bears. Then there was the RJ Harvey gold die cut, 2 out of 10 for that 2-spot. Jalen Milroe Green club level, 2 out of 5 for that 2-spot Seahawks. Jim Kelly for the 3-spot Bills. Matthew Stafford for that 9-spot Rams. Matthew Golden for the 0 Packers. Mike Gesicki for the 1-spot Bengals on the snakeskin. Justin Jefferson Centurion for that 8-spot Vikings. Pat Tillman for that 7-spot Cardinals. Colston Loveland for the 9-spot Bears. Tom Brady for the 5-spot Pats. This is a crazy card. Emeka Red for that 2-spot.
That's a great card.
2-spot for the Bucks. Tyler Shuck for the 6-spot. 6-spot on the Saints. Brock Bowers. This one was numbered 8 out of 10, so that one goes to the 8-spot. This T-Mac RPA went to the 2-spot. Travion Henderson auto to the 2-spot. There was a Tecmo Bowl Seahawks for the 5-spot. Brian Bosworth. Max Crosby read the 5 for that 3-spot. 101 Mason Taylor iMac Shield auto for that 1-spot Jets. This Jamar Chase landmark metal card 1-spot Bengals. We had Tesla for the 0-spot Lions. Shadur for the 2 Browns. Shuck for the 0 Saints. Shuck for the 1 Saints. Tesla again for that 0 Lions. Alter Ego J. Jeff for the 8-spot Vikings. This Shuck went to the 8-spot Saints. Congrats again on that, on the 8-spot Saints. And then there was a 1-of-1 RJ Harvey for the 1-spot Buccaneers. And then the Jackson Dart 39 on the print. So 39, which is 9-spot Giants. Congratulations on that Jackson Dart auto. That 1-spot, there's more, but that 1-spot Bengals had some really good cards in there.
And you can put the overlay up. I just get the last couple spots.
All right, I'm going to put this overlay up for a second, just so you can see your name on this.
There's 3 teams loading up.
Okay. And also, if you're watching the replay on YouTube, the overlay is always up there. So you can see when you're watching replays and stuff. But if it's just loading the last couple. All right, here we go. Jeffy, congratulations. Big card. This one. All right, here we go. Good luck. All right, it's an empty box. I like to put a couple blasters in just because you never know, right? It doesn't really cost much of anything to put blasters in. All right, we have Alvin Kamara, Max, and Barron. Let's see what we get. You can hit Peyton in this stuff, yep. All right, Tua and a Pat Bryant on that Pulsar. With Sauce Gardner and Jarrett Stidham, numbered 160 out of 199 for the Broncos. Jackson, we've seen the biggest cards in the product come out of it, though. All right, we have Brock Bowers and a Dawson Knox. The 101 Brady Superfractor came out of a blaster box. The 101 St. Brown autograph came out of a retail box. We've seen Tecmo Bulls and Kaijus. We've seen it all. All right, Kyle Hamilton and Trey Harris. I've heard the exact opposite. All right, we have a Jamar Chase. I love those. Nice hitting that little chase there. Denzel Ward and Mike Green. Jay, let's go. What a card. Jay, that was a sick card. All right, we have Jerry Rice and another Sauce Gardner on the red, white, and blue. I personally would dome Topps Chrome retail over Panini any day of the week. Especially Optic, you can hit uptown once in a while, downtown once in a while, but the ceiling is so much higher. You can hit a 50K card out of this product. All right, we have Barron, Omarion Hampton, and Matthew Golden. Which is exactly like all retail, right? We have Bobby Wagner. Posted like a note. How are you doing?
Hey!
All right, Jordan Addison and James Pierce. All right, Chris Godwin and a Judkins on the Pulsar. Yeah, the team color, I really want the camos of Gibbs and St. Brown and all them. Definitely will be a little hunt I'm going to try to do for the Lions.
Posted, how you doing?
All right, we have Tyleek. Shout out Tyleek who watches. And Malachi Starks. We haven't listed another one yet. We can do one more if you guys want. I'm okay with another one,
Okay,
Mrs.
let me list it.
Another Sauce Gardner. Let's do one more. I really like this break. Hold up a second. Maybe I need to double check on Finest, actually. I don't know if we can, actually.
Okay.
Let me go double check first. All right, Brock Bowers, Yoshi Von Porter. I know that Primo's doing half case breaks in the morning, and I don't know until the other ones could if there's any more left in this case.
Okay.
Let me go look.
Hold, please. We're going to see if we can do another break. Nice. Posted. Yes. 1. Hi, Lainey. How are you?
No, we need to wait. Sorry, y'all. We're going to have to wait on that one. But let's open it anyway. Let's open this one. We'll have to wait till tomorrow. Primo will be doing some, I think, and Noah and Kobe will probably be doing some half case breaks of this too, or some mixers. It's all good. We weren't planning on doing a super live stream anyway. Can I see the blue and all? All right, empty box. Let's get this. Let's get into the good stuff now. All right, good luck in this. All right, we have Omarion Hampton, Bo Nix out of 325 for the Broncos with Rodgers, Derrick Henry, and BTJ. Earn Dog, I'd have to look. Mrs., do we have any breaks with no Finest Hobby? Maybe,
Let me look.
Maybe just Finest Delight. I can do more with Finest Delight.
Okay, let me look.
Posted like a note. You were here old school for sure. For sure. All right. We have Abdul Carter, Derrick Henry, 16 out of 25 on that rare. I love that picture variation there. All right, DK, Tom Brady on the back. Earn Dog, she's going to look and see. I forgot we are waiting for more Finest Hobby to come in. So I have plenty of the other stuff. All right, autograph. Good luck, everyone. Rookie. It is Will Johnson for the Cardinals. There we go, cards. With an Armand Mimbo, 33 out of 150 for the Jets. With Baker, T-Mac, and Saquon Barkley.
Either has hobby or both. Everything.
Does it?
Or no fine.
Okay. All right. Last break of the night then. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. No, Primo will be live in the morning. Noah and Kobe tomorrow night. They're going to have a couple, they'll be doing breaks of this, but something else too. Sauce, Rodgers there with Ladd. Ooh, we got a short print. That is sick on that Malik Neighbors, and that's for the record for the Giants. I haven't seen this one yet. For the record.
Nice, Jared.
Giants short print. They have so many great short prints in this. If you're into basketball, they might have a Bowman's Best Collegiate case break tomorrow night of basketball. RJ Harvey, Travis Hunter out of 150 for the Jags. With a Scatabo out of 75. Nice hit for the Giants and Brock Bowers.
Oh, you're welcome, Cub.
Let's go, Cub. You were able to? Watch on your phone, you saw it, you hit the dart. Let's go. Congratulations on that. All right, autograph. Ooh, is this red to 5? Bryce Young.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Nice.
2 out of 5 red. Bryce Young on card for the Panthers.
Can man.
Can man, let's go. That is a sick hit. Big card there. 2 out of 5 Bryce Young. Those red to 5s are clean. On card auto too. T-Mac, Kyle Hamilton to 150 for the Ravens. With Tyrone Tracy, Goff, and a George Kittle.
Lindsay, how are you?
Bryce Young, red to 5 is definitely not a $5 card.
And you probably shouldn't say things like that.
Definitely,
when you have breaks in your name.
definitely not a $5 card. Lindsay, how you doing tonight?
Lindsay.
Oh, Bryce actually sells really well. And you got to remember, last year's weren't licensed. Some of his first-year license are actually selling really well.
Happy Friday Eve.
I mean, Kenwood, these are hobby boxes. Finest, no, higher end Topps Chrome would be like, well, Sapphire comes out this week, but the Delight boxes would be the higher end. All right. We have Chris Boswell and Tate Ratledge, but these are all hobbies right now. I know you're messing breaks. All right. We have Brown and Banks. Mike, if he does, Mike.
Mike.
We have JT for the Colts. 110 out of 299 autograph there. Let's see a case hit out of this Chrome. We've done well with Chrome hobby boxes hits. Wrong, JT. Yep. Tyleek with Jordan and Emory Jones.
Yes, SD. We're waiting for some more finals to come in.
Yeah, we'll be back. Everyone will be back tomorrow. You'll see us this weekend. We have Abdul Carter on the refractor for the Giants with Tyleek. Evan, I'm sure we will. It's to be determined on when still. All right, DJ Moore, Bobby Wagner, Tyler Shuck. Sapphire's treated a little bit different. There's an EQL drop on Friday. I heard that not a lot of those will be in the EQL, by the way. They only made 1,000 cases. But the actual MSRP on those is probably going to be closer to $2,500 a box to $3,000. So I don't know. We get direct from Topps. We're one of a few that do. I don't know when or if or how many we'll get. They're going to let us know after the EQL. So will we have it on Friday to rip? No. I don't even think we're allowed to. All right, Mahomes, Brock Bowers for the Raiders. I think Sapphire's a little different rule, right?
Yeah.
I think we have to wait till day after release before you can actually rip it. All right, we have a Savion Williams for the Packers with Leggett.
There's 10 in a case on those, and Mike, mid-June, like the 7th, I forgot the exact date, 17th maybe?
All right, we have Kelvin Banks for what's that, Sapphire? Or
Disney.
Disney, yeah. Release date for Sapphire? I don't exactly know. Sometimes it's not long after the EQL. Does it say on the EQL information? I know they only made 1,000 cases, so that stuff will go nuts. All right, J.C. Horn, Penne, and a Revel. All right, Brock Bowers, Ricky, and Burchard. Bree, that's the EQL drop. That's the drop, right? We have Chuba and Dylan Gabriel. That's the drop. She'll look and see. I don't know if they can actually physically have it that day. Chiefs, Trent McDuffie to 250 with Darren Waller and Kenneth Grant. Sapphire's treated a little bit different than other products. All right, we have Henry, Chad Johnson, and Winston. Last break, Earn Dog. This is it. No more for tonight. A little bit earlier night tonight. Justin Fields and a Scat. It just says EQL Friday at 11, right? Or at noon.
Yes.
Okay. We have David Montgomery, Walter Payton, and Jaden Higgins. It does get a little beauty treatment. It's definitely treated differently. Cowboys with Phil out of 199. JJ and Jalen Walker for the Falcons. Is this when you scroll down? Does it say anything? All right, Ricky Pearsall, Christian McCaffrey, and Trey Amos. What a crazy product I'm looking at over there, though. There's Barry Sanders autographs. You can get a pink 101 Barry. Come on. No joke. Those cases are going to be $30,000 a case for those. Yeah, Mike, Cosmic Football we will have on release day. We actually got a decent amount allocated to us on that. And I think release day of Cosmic is June 14th, 12th, somewhere in there. signature comes out pretty soon, too. We'll have a good amount of Cosmic Football on release day. All right. Javante with a Lattimore for the Commanders, numbered to 299. All right, come on, select. I'm feeling Zebra or K-Sit in this. All right, Caleb Johnson for the Steelers, blue to 99. With Pittman, Travis Hunter on that silver for the Jags. Michael Penix for the Falcons, and Will Campbell. Bree, I said the same thing. I was shocked it was already the 20th today.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Y'all, how about a pluck? We have gold case hit, missus.
Okay.
Gold alter ego case hit. Good luck. Come on. Numbered to 10. Calvin Johnson.
What?
Megatron for the Lions to 10.
Oh, Jaden. What? Oh.
That is amazing.
Knife to his heart, Jaden.
3 out of 10. That is a good card. Actually, it's not worth anything if you want to sell it to me.
No, it's
I'm kidding.
It's a $5.
That's an expensive card. Congratulations on that Megatron gold case hit.
Nice,
Jaden, congratulations.
Congratulations.
If you ever sell it someday, just let me know first. But no pressure. Ooh. We got redemption. Could there be Mahomes in this too? Wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be crazy.
Rookie signature prism. Cam Scatabo.
What?
All right. Giants with the Scatabo rookie autograph.
Wow.
He's usually not a redemption.
Yeah. Jared, how many of those do you got?
Jared, there's a scat for you. Nice, Jared. Good box of select going on here.
Nice box of select.
All right, we have Benjamin Morrison, Chuba for the Panthers, Thornton, Tet, and Tyler Loop. Yeah, that would have been a good box to dome. We still got a couple cards left in here, too. Trey, Hampton, and Tyleek. All right, Tank Bigsby for the Jags there. With Pierce, Gabriel, Genty, and PS2. All right, we have Jalen Milroe, Gray, Devontae, Derwin James. All right, Devin Achan, Trey. We got Mason Graham, RPA for the Browns. Go Blue. We have Nick Scorton and Will Howard. Kurt, Kurt, you've been around. You know how much I love Cosmic, even baseball Cosmic, everything Cosmic. All right, Ernest Jones, T-Mac, and TJ. Roy, how's it going, Roy?
Hey, Roy.
And there's a Ty Felton. Roy brought out a Ty Felton, 12 out of 15. And then we have Russell Wilson. This one goes to the Giants, Russell Wilson on that multiverse. Michael Penix, Falcons. How's Roy doing? Roy, we just hit a Calvin Johnson gold case hit, Roy. But we do have another box to open, so you might be right. Roy, I hope you're doing well.
Good to see you, Roy.
Roy, when's the next time when you're going to be in this area, Roy? Because I have to come down that way anyway, and I can time it next time you're here. All right, blue autograph, Rocket Ishmael for the Raiders.
Okay, Raiders.
Nice. Nice hit, Raiders on that Rocket. Black and Burns. All right, Raiders. Rocket was a beast in college, too, for Notre Dame. Late June. Okay, I think I can make that work. All right, here we go. We're going to end it with the Delight. Best box. Well, we'll see. We've had a red to 5, 2 case hits. So let's see what this can bring us. Okay, right off the bat. Okay, what in the world? Okay, Cooper DeJean Eagles to 50. Brock Bowers autograph for the Raiders. Orange to 25.
Wow. That's our third one tonight.
Trey Harris, orange to 25 for the Chargers auto. Michael Williams Niners autograph with a Jalen Hurts 11 out of 75. CeeDee Lamb, hey, that's 2 out of 15 on the rare variation for the Cowboys.
Nice.
Drake May 72 out of 99, great box. Saquon Barkley to 150 with a Kyler Murray to 150 and a Kyler Murray to 250. Cardinals there.
Wow. Hunter, don't think about it.
Okay, thank you, Roy. That's right, Roy's here. It's all good now. All right, let me do a recap. Remember, if you're new to us, all cards get sent out tomorrow. Replays forever available over on YouTube. Primo will be live in the morning. Noah and Kobe tomorrow night. Noah and Kobe will be doing some finest, I think half case breaks and maybe some mixer. But look out for some basketball tomorrow. If you like basketball tomorrow night with Noah and Kobe as well too. And congrats. That was some decent hits in each of those boxes there. Some decent hits in each of those boxes.
Nice, Alexandra.
All right, little recap. So we had Kyler and Kyler numbered with that Saquon. Again, that CeeDee Lamb is the rare variation. It says it under the number. Numbered to 15. Jalen Hurts, Kyle Hamilton, Jarrett, Armand. Nice Drake. Niners autograph. Trey Harris, Chargers to 25. Brock Bowers, Raiders. Rocket Ishmael, Raiders. Cam Scatterboo, Redemption. Jamar Chase, JT for the Colts. Bo Nix, Broncos. Judkins, Derrick Henry, Ravens. Ty Felton, Pink Glitter. With the Phil Maffa, Trent McDuffie, Will Johnson, Cardinals, nice break. We have Travis Hunter to 150. Bryce Young, red to 5. Congrats again on that. With a Malik Neighbors, for the record, SSP there. Giants. With a Scatterboo to 75. And a gold Megatron Alter Ego out of 10. Congrats.
Amazing. Okay, Bree, have a good night.
All right, congrats again on that Megatron. What